Beautiful afternoon here at Sunset Beach on Oahu's North Shore with the Vans World Cup of Surfing with Jesse Mendes, Ramzi Boukhiam, Nomme, Mignot, and Aritz Aranburu in the water right now, Kaipagura, along with Ross Williams. And how's that for an international field? Brazil, Morocco, France, and Spain all represented with his vicious backhand attack. But on the backhand right now is Nomme Mignot. Just smooth surfing and a nice opener.
I didn't mind that second snap there. Pretty nice little angle, that style. But four-man, you can sneak through.
Here we go, Boukhiam up and riding with that signature long bottom turn, that signature hack off the top, but the bottom just drops out from underneath him and he has to let go. Little leash test, and hopefully all his equipment holds together. And here we go, the guy in the hot seat. This is Jesse Mendes on his opening ride, looking very patient, squaring up off the bottom, hooks it off the top. That's really nice turn for Mendes. Timing his second turn a little bit under the lip, and again, wow, another nose dig, pearl dive outside the lone regular foot in this heat, Aritz Aranburu from Spain. Veteran competitor Aritz, 31 years old, and just arcing through a nice series. He's no stranger to Sunset Beach. It's not his first rodeo over here, so we're expecting a great performance from Aritz.
Young up-and-comers, these are all blue-collar heroes. Jesse Mendes, you know, not exactly your veteran out there. Jesse's still a youngster. He's got his whole future ahead of him, and from snaps like that, his future looks really bright, Kaipo. I love the way Jesse surfs. He's got great technique. He's smooth, but Sunset's been winning the battle so far in this heat. You know, you get that a lot with Sunset. It really handcuffs you. It's a tough wave to kind of surf at a high level. It's easy to cruise and do cutbacks, but if you're going to try and deliver a big snap, a lot of times Sunset will handle you.
Next level, you know, to actually find yourself maybe in a final.
I just got to take it heat by heat. I don't want to get too far ahead of myself, but honestly, the thing that I've learned in the recent with Sunset is it's you in the ocean. Everyone in this entire contest has the ability to win. Everybody surfs good. Everybody's got good boards. It's you in the ocean and putting a heat together.
Congratulations, Eli, into the next round, round of 64. Look forward from him coming up in that round of 64.
All right, Pete, and congratulations to Eli Olsen. You know, Hawaii regional champ, but really been a dark horse. It's nice to see him getting some accolades and some public acknowledgments and he wins. So right now we've been seeing the goofy foots. We saw Jesse Mendes catch a wave, followed by Ramzi. This is Nomme with not a lot of opportunity. Maybe at the end he gets a hook through here and looking for a closer. So made something out of that, so we will be waiting on 3 scores.
That's, you know, not so deadly. So a smaller wave here that will affect the score. Well, let's see what he's got. Nice little bomb turn there, and that's kind of a smooth hack. So not a bad turn from Mignot. And then there's that kind of a cushy closeout section. So had he had that wave over, he probably would have been a little better off smashing that last section. But he finished on his feet, which is okay. And then behind him, Ramzi. This guy's got a sneaky good backhand. This guy can really let it rip. I've seen him absolutely smash sections. He's not conservative, Kaipo, so I hope that Ramzi can kind of clean it up in his heat and stay connected to his board, because homeboy can let it rip. And behind him, Jesse Mendes, there it is. That is a beautiful turn, right in a hook. That free-falling action, that's an indication that he put himself right in harm's way, and he pulled it off, Kaipo, so that should be a solid score. It used to be very typical for someone who was not from Hawaii to really suffer in these type of conditions, but that's rare these days.
Here we go, Aritz Aranburu with a beautiful layback hack. Aritz getting through some chatter, and a second try of it a little bit more dynamic on that layback hack. So same turn a couple of times, but did a good job. On the paddle and the turnaround, this is Jesse Mendes. Jesse lining up. He's going to have to sweep a little cut back, waiting for this wave to stand up through the inside. Some white water on the face. There we go with a nice hack. Airdrop into oblivion.
And so you'll see that big wonk in the wave. And that's what happened to Jesse Mendes. Up first, though, how's that? Classic layback hack there from Aritz. And another one. So 2 layback jams. I like that second one, Kaipo, right under the lip there. Almost got barreled during that snap. And again, Jesse, you got to give him credit for so much commitment, waiting, stalling. Now he spanks. There's the backwash, though. And here, live action.
Ramzi, Boukhiam, nice carve off the top. Like Ross said, he's got a lethal backhand which snaps like that. Just the technique and the extension that he gets through here and that long bottom turn, the vertical approach that he's able to hit the lip. Just such great technique by the Moroccan.
And so he's exciting. He's fun to watch. And I tell you what, he put together a couple of serious moves in this wave. It's going to be a good score. This maneuver right here, watch his surfboard right in a hook. And he had to kind of free fall almost for a second. So that's commitment right there. And that second one, perfectly placed. Put his board right up on the lip. Actually touched it for a second through some spray.
Here we go, Jesse Mendes. I don't know what his nickname is, but right now he's on a mission to get through this heat and get onto the championship tour. Looking down the line, that thing doesn't give him any opportunity. He's going to stay in second place, but he's not going to improve upon that 4.17 that he has. Nomme, Mignot, looking down the line, sees something, and it's just get caught on his heel. It's a lot of white water, and again, a no-go for Mignot. Another crop after another crop after another crop of great surfers from Hawaii. Here's a great surfer from Guarujá, Brazil, Jesse Mendes, hooking it off the top for turn number 1. It's the round, the top turn for turn number 2, coming around, hooks it again. So building some momentum. Let's see if he gets the finish, and he does so. So well put together wave for Jesse Mendes. You can see on the kick out that he's feeling it as well. 7 to move into second, but I think Jesse Mendes is going to make it a little bit harder for Nomme once this score drops.
Wow. And here's a cool thing. Obviously a smaller wave for today, but the smaller the wave, the easier it is to surf critical and, you know, start hitting the lip. And that's exactly what Jesse did. He cracked it 3 times. I like that little closeout re-entry too. Had a great amount of flow on that wave.
Set your sights way beyond the finish line. Don't slow your step at all. This guy, he wants to get hot step in. Aritz Aranburu with that vicious gaff one more time. Aritz winds up off the bottom, hooks it for a second time. Wave looking good, performance looking good. Roundhouse cutback, touches the rail, rebound, and I'm thinking a great wave for Aritz.
Jeez, I just threw a shaka at the screen. I was so psyched on that kaipo. That was, I got my pom-poms out. That was beautiful surfing from Aritz. I mean, how aggressive was he right there? He had zero respect for this section right here. Watch this layback jam. Right up in the business end of the wave here. This wave's barreling and he just hacks right into it. What a start. So right here he's feeling confidence. I like his arm work too. Watch his arms as he bottom turns. He left his left arm behind. Now he grabs a rail. All those little subtle adjustments from Aritz, he made it look very smooth, but it was functional. It was all about getting that board on rail, surfing critical. Here's the thing, the kicker for Aritz is he's a stylish dude. This guy always looks good on the wave.
Great style, great technique. Look at it, we're coming down to the end of this heat with all this discussion. Aritz Aranburu with that last wave, a 7.5 puts him in the lead. Jesse Mendes in second place. It looks like Ramzi, Boukhiam, and Nomme Mignot are going to be packing their bags. And Ramzi, great wave, that 7.2, just didn't have a big enough of a backup. So those two guys are smiling, paddling back to shore, knowing that they're going to be at day number 3 here at the Vans World Cup of Surfing. Stick around, we got more surfing coming on.